EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. And off we go from Las Vegas. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and 10. First carry for James Conner. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now Gino on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To throw again on second down. Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. They'll try for the first with Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first and 10, Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10.
19, 19, 19.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Geno now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 28 yards. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll give maybe a yard to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Oh, Connor loses it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And some room to roam now. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Walker now on 1st and 10. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
On first down, Smith. Man open, it's Goodwin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of their drag route. And you ran a little shot.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. To throw is Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goal post, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, a run with Connor. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Part of their strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that foot for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
7-yard gain. That's another Cardinals first down.
Murray again, this is Connor. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. So we're given 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll try to run for it at counter. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. In motion left, the tight end. They'll run here with Conner, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner as the first half is winding down. And the Cards have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Prater to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Smith on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Left side complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Smith. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Give them 18 on the play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. To the air again, Smith. Flushed out right. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
2nd and 10, Smith again. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Smith. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Gino. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Murray from midfield. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robbie Anderson, 30 yards. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct. But I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
Timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.